you talk about courage. And then interestingly, the word courage, I think it comes from French, Old French, if I'm not mistaken, and it means. I know that it means the heart. I think it comes from the word kur, if I'm not mistaken, but it means heart. So again, it comes from
Within.
within and it goes outside, right? And no one can force you to be courageous. It has to come from inside. Yes, people can help you, can educate you to be courageous, encourage you, but it has to come from within you because there are people who say they're courageous, but once the forces of life come, they collapse.
They collapse. Yeah.
So another thing is that yes, we are contradictory within ourselves. You have all the demons and angels, are battling within our own hearts. All these forces within our own hearts. So so we are fighting against ourselves. Really, ultimately, this is what's happening. So when someone else, whoever it is, shows you your demons and highlights that part of you where you are wrong, sometimes can be frightening to see yourself. So you go into like a type of tribalism and you say, oh no, you're just a Wahhabi, I don't want to listen to you. You're an atheist, I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a Christian, I don't want to listen to you. But you're correct. What if they are right? What if you're doing something wrong? He's showing you that part of you that you don't like, right? And how should you react to that? And the best way is to be like, as you say, to be courageous, to go and to look at the demon and say it does exist. I'm not as good as I thought I am. How do I deal with this
Subhanallah.
with this demon, right? There's a myth. One of the things that I was always interested in is the knights. When I was growing, used to watch these cartoons about dragons and knights. The knight has to go and slay the dragon, and you ask yourself that the dragon will have in his cave, he'll have treasure, and you ask yourself, what does a dragon need treasure for? Is he gonna go shopping? He's not gonna go shopping with that money. Or sometimes the dragon has a princess, the princess, right? And he never eats the princess, which is very strange. They don't eat, they don't devour, they're just there.
But you eat the
The
knight.
dragon, they just have the princess.
He will eat the
Yeah,
knight, but he won't eat the
yeah, but he
princess.
get the knight. Yeah, but he'll eat the knight. So the knight has to come riding. He can be, killed. And he's facing that dragon,
Yeah.
right? He has to face the dragon. So as the dragon, for me, it represents the dragon within ourselves. And that dragon can kill you because some people actually go insane when they see parts of themselves that they don't like. They can be consumed by their dark part, the dark parts of their selves. But if you're courageous and you have the skill, you can defeat the dragon within you. What the Prophet, peace be upon him, called the greater jihad. You can kill the dragon within you, and you get the wealth. The treasure and the beautiful princess just represents great wealth,
Yeah.
knowledge. As
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can know yourself.
Mm.
But that is courageous. I mean, what would you do if a dragon comes in your village? Would you be the ones who says, I'm gonna take the sword, take my horse, and risk it all, or would you stay in the pub? It's a question.
It's brilliant. I mean, I think it's beautiful to end it in that question. Like who will you be? And that is just a direct reflection of who you are at this current moment. I remember I think
Yes.
like the question, like if we put ourselves in Nazi Germany, and one of the citizens of Nazi Germany, if you imagine that we are one of that person, and knowing that the Germans were like killing the Jews, what kind of German will you be? Will you be the German who hides the Jews in your cabinet, or are you gonna rob them, or are you gonna sell them out? What kind of Germans will you be? Because
Yeah,
the status quo
yeah,
was that it's honorable and it's legal and it was the right thing to do to exterminate them, to be unjust to them. But this right
yes,
now, this person who you are, imagine if you are in Nazi Germany, what kind of person you be, and it's a scary thought. It's a scary thought. The fact that you do not know the answer is scary as is so scary.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's so scary. And
it is.
yeah, yeah.
It is scary.